Good morning, Mr. Webster's class. I'm Zach Davis, and right now we're in the secluded woods around Jenkinson Lake. We're about 3,925 feet of elevation, and we're going to go up to the top, 4,896 feet, the highest point around Lake Jenkins. I know it's no Mount Everest, but hey, it's a start. Let's get climbing. Alright class, so I'm not quite at the top yet, as you can see, but I've easily climbed at least 500 feet so far. As you can see, I can already start to lose my breath. The higher we go, the harder it is to breathe. Let's finish this up. Alright guys, here I am at the tallest point around Lake Jenkinson, 4,896 feet. It was a long climb and I'm pretty tired, but I can't stop here. I gotta go and find a shelter and get myself through the night, because the weather here can change drastically, from this sunshiny day to the rain to even snow. The Jenkinson Forest is home to many animals, including bugs and insects like termites and woodpeckers, which have destroyed and rotted this tree to the core. Alright, what we have here is a tree that has been struck by lightning. As you can see, it got struck, fell, and rolled down the hill right over there. This part continued to be on fire and probably scorched the rest of it down. But still solid. So you may have noticed earlier in the video, this thing hanging from my belt. The only thing I have brought out here into the secluded woods is this SOG machete. This is all you will need to survive out here. You can cut down branches, you can spear fish with, you can build a shelter, and you can even start a fire with the rocks surrounding it on little tinder. The forest is surrounded with vegetation. Some is edible, some is poisonous. As you can see, these wild mushrooms here are extremely poisonous and should never be eaten. Looks like I may have found my shelter. These trees have fallen and will give me a nice sturdy backdrop for my fort. Now all I have to do is cut down some vegetation to lay across the top to keep me dry through the night. I've cut the vegetation. I have to deliver it without using all my rest of my strength to build the fort. I will continue to cut the branches off here to make a roof. I'll need to find more dead logs to lay across the top and create myself a shelter against this log. Along with the tree that I've cut down for the roof, I'm going to need an evergreen tree with soft needles to lay down for the bedding to keep myself up off of the wet ground. So what I found is this. The needles are pretty soft. You go back against the needles, they don't hurt.
Should've seen it coming, it had to happen sometime. But you went and brought a knife to an all-out gunfight. And the only thing to save is the banner that you wave to be wrapped around your grave. You come too far. Who you think you are? This is what you came for.
Once you've gathered enough spruce and pine trees for your bedding, then you will need to look for some fallen limbs or even cut down more trees to lay across diagonally to build the structure of your shelter so that you can lay your roof across to keep you safe from falling debris, the wind chill, and keep you warm at night. Well, I found some dead limbs and branches. The hard part is carrying these back. So to make it easier on yourself, you're going to need to cut them up into about 12-foot pieces, carry them across your shoulders, weave through the trees back to your camp. And then we're going to build the shelter from there.
That'll work.
Once you've gathered enough wood for your shelter, you'll need to build it. You want to start with a long, straight middle beam placed across the top. Really wedge it in there so it'll fit. Then you're going to take some of the smaller, more straggly branches and put these across. This is giving you the support to hold up your roofing. Alright, once you've got a good basic structure going, you're going to need to start laying your roofing.
Say anything you want, but talk will get you nowhere. The only thing you brought was psychological warfare. Well, there's no getting out, and now you gotta wonder. You're 6 feet under. And the only thing to save is the banner that you wave to be wrapped around your grave. You got too far. Who you think you are? This is what you came for. Will this be
Alright, once you have your basic shelter built to par, you can see it's just about body size. You stick your feet to the smaller end, head towards the higher wall. You always want to protect your head. I'm feeling like Mick Peckish. I might go to sleep. Bye. Thanks for taking this journey with me and surviving in the woods around Lake Jenkinson.